Hello, so we are back, but this time let's learn how we can replace a USB-C port in two ways. Yeah, I will show you two ways to replace a port. This is a customer job. Uh, the laptop arrives with the both USB-C ports burned, and I couldn't find one here on United Kingdom, so I have to order from China. This is a Lenovo X1 Yoga, Lenovo Yoga X1. And Lenovo Yoga X1 comes with two different charging ports, so pay attention. That's the reason why I desoldered this one, and I checked the pins from behind. Yeah. Now we remove one port. Now how we can remove a USB port on a safe way for the board? Yeah. Let's remove the second port. Okay. So for that, for this job, I will come with hot air and set up your hot air max as possible. Yeah. My one is like 480 because using the heat gun shorter time on the board is safer for the board. You can use a little bit of flux. We have our Rosin flux, just a little bit. Okay. Now let's go under the microscope and remove the port. So all what I will do, I will come with the heat from the top. Okay, heat from the top. Yeah, you have to. The board it will suck a lot of heat. Yeah, so you have to spend a little bit of time here. Okay, so the port is out. We remove the port. Now let's clean it. Okay, now let's see how we can replace the port on two ways. Yeah, before we start, let's use some let's use some low melting solder. Okay. Just to be sure we are lowering the melting point of this solder. Yeah. It will be easy for you. Usually I'm not doing it. Okay, so we can use Rosin. So everything is fine here, yeah? Now let's go on the other port. Okay, let's clean it. Perfect. Now let's replace the port. We'll be using 360 degrees from the top because we use low melter solder. 360 from the top, yeah. Try to heat up the board a little bit because the board is really sucking the heat. Till the moment you see the solder is melting, and you can see it's melting. Yeah, you can see it is melting. Now let's put a charging port. Okay, take a break. Yeah, 2-second break. Add flux. Yeah, we'll be adding the rosin flux. Perfect. Now again with the heat, same temperature, 360 degrees. The port is moving. Yeah. And now I'm sure the port is soldered properly in place. Yeah. Like new. Now let's go on the second one. Yeah. Like how I said, let's replace it in a different way. So what I will use here, flux. Okay, flux here on the top. Okay, good. You follow me, yeah? Now I'll come with the port on top. Okay, here. Yeah, the position is not very important right now. So with the board on one side of the table, and with the heat from the back, yeah, from the back of the board, okay. Let's try it. Okay, so we are outside of the table. Now let's come with the heat from the back. You can see my hot air machine. But here you have to pay attention on whatever is on the back. I mean, clearly this is a safer way to replace a USB-C port, just because you are not using heat on the top of the port. 1 second. Leave the charging port for 1 second there. Now let's come with a little bit of flux. And now again with the hot air, same from the bottom. We are around 360 degrees. The port is moving. Good. Now let's be sure the port is soldered properly in place. Perfect. Okay, now we can clean and test. Now I prefer the second version from the bottom, because from the top is very possible, I don't know, maybe you are on the board is thicker and you are a little bit on high temperature and you start melting the charging port from the back, which of course it's okay. I mean, you know, it's not inside, so it's still fine, but it's better from the bottom, because from the bottom the port it will be intact, yeah, so nothing get damaged. Now let's check if we done a good job. We should have voltage 19 volts on each port. This one 19, that means my charger is speaking with the board through the charging port. Moving the charging port is fine, so it's all right on place. Okay, now on the next one, $19 volts, we can move it around, solid. Okay, so we solder the both ports. That's the two-way how you can solder a port. Yeah, let's put the board back and see if it's working on the laptop. Okay, so this port 1.9 amps, the charging current, that means it's charging fine. Okay, and the second one 1.9 amps, that means the charging port actually is doing the job. Yeah, it's charging, it's carrying the charger, is carrying the current inside of the laptop. Okay, so the job is done. We have a happy customer. Let's power up the laptop, see if it's coming on. Yeah, it's coming on, yeah. We don't have hard drive inside, but the laptop is working fine and it's charging fine. You can see here. Okay, so that's how you replace the charging ports on Lenovo Yoga X1. So I'll say now, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, like always, and see you on the next one. Bye.